We acknowledge that Tri-Cities Community Television operates on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Coquitlam First Nation. We thank the Coquitlam who continue to live on these lands and care for them along with the waters and all that is above and below.
Hi, it's Cathy Cena with Tri-Cities Community TV. We're on location here in Port Coquitlam's beautiful community center, and we are covering the 10th annual Best Biz Awards, where almost 100 businesses are up for an award tonight. This annual event recognizes the contributions businesses make to the community, celebrates their accomplishments, and encourages Port Coquitlam residents to shop locally for goods and services.
I'd like to begin by welcoming you to the 10th annual PoCo Best Biz Awards. Let's hear it for that. And of course, I would like to thank all of you for joining us here tonight. My name is Jake Gillespie. I'm honored to be your MC for this evening. So you'll be seeing an unfortunate amount of my face. So once again, I want to say thank you for joining us here tonight. We are very excited and happy to be celebrating you, our local businesses here in Port Coquitlam. As mentioned, my name is Jake Gillespie, and I'll be your MC. A few things about me so you know who you're talking to this evening. I grew up here in Port Coquitlam. I think of the 32 years I've been alive, 29 of them have been spent here, so that's a fair degree. I grew up here playing hockey for the Pirates and lacrosse for the Saints. I did improv just a few blocks that way at Waves Coffee. I now teach at Terry Fox Secondary, so if any of you have kids in the area, they probably know me. And an interesting Gillespie fact, Gillespie Street in PoCo here is named after my family, which sounds kind of interesting, except it really means that we were just too lazy to pick up and move somewhere else. I would like to thank our local sponsors here. First of all, we have our media sponsor, Tri-City News, and in addition, the PoCo BIA, the Tri-Cities Chamber of Commerce, Saputo, and Rochelle Nails and Spa. Let's hear it for them. We would also like to thank Nice Life Cocktails. Got a nice sign there. I'm sure most of you know, but they are a local distillery right here in Port Coquitlam, and their kind contribution has provided tastings for us this evening. Let's hear it one more time. So, I know that you are all very excited to get to the most important, most exciting element of this evening, which is, of course, the awards. And because it is the most important and most exciting element of this evening, we have the most exciting and most important man. Oh, okay. Well, why would I? All right. Okay, so we don't have the mayor here this evening. He sends his regrets. He is with his son at a lacrosse tournament. But we do have acting Mayor Glenn Pollock here, who is, of course, a dedicated advocate for our city. Let's hear it for Glenn. Glenn has tirelessly advocated for the residents and businesses here in Port Coquitlam now for decades, I believe, which is pretty impressive. And I know that because we had his campaign signs on our lawn growing up, and that's mostly only because we stole them, but they were there. And that's the important part. I'd like to have him come up and say a few words.
You know, I was just outside telling somebody, the thing I love about PoCo most is it's the connections, right? Everybody knows everybody. And I just was so excited when I said Jake's name on here because I played lacrosse with his dad, Tim, for probably 20, 25 years, and his uncle Al. And the Gillespie family are just so respected, and it is, and they got a street named after them for a very good reason. And it's just so cool to see here, Jake, and you're following in the footsteps of getting involved like your family has for years. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to Port Coquitlam's 10th anniversary of the PoCo Best Awards. It's a great milestone. Thanks for all being here tonight, and as Jake mentioned, it's I didn't get a big audible sigh that Mayor West wasn't here. We actually went to a business a while ago, and mayor couldn't make it last minute, and we walked in, and the business owner said, "Where's the mayor?" I said, "He can't come." And he actually went, "Oh." Like, Brad's very popular. So anyway, he's away lacrosse tournament, as Jake mentioned, and carrying on the tradition of lacrosse in PoCo is Liam. So tonight, as we honor the incredible achievements of our local businesses, I'm excited about the future of Port Coquitlam. There's an undeniable energy, a buzz of excitement, and a real sense of confidence in our community right now, and that's thanks to all of you, our remarkable local businesses. Your contributions are the heart and soul of our city. We may all be surprised to know the groundbreaking innovation happening right here at Port Coquitlam. Our businesses are pushing boundaries, setting new standards, and gaining recognition far beyond our city limits. Just like PoCo itself, you're all punching above your weight. And despite your incredible success, you choose to call Port Coquitlam home, and that's what makes it really special for us. 10 years of celebrating our businesses, and each year it gets better. Thank you all for being part of our amazing city. Now, before I go any further, I'd like to introduce a group of people that you might be familiar with, our city council team. And I have to tell you, I'm going off my speaking notes here. Jimena gets nervous when I do that, probably, but I love all these people on our council. They're all colleagues, but they're all friends. We disagree. We don't always agree on anything. We have pretty good debates, but at the end of it, we all go for a drink and we get along well. And I'm happy to call them, proud to call them friends and colleagues. So first of all, Councillor Steve Darling. Councillor Nancy McCurra. Councillor Daryl Pinner. Councillor Dean Washington. Councillor Peter Spector. As the mayor always says, and I'm grateful to get to work with all those people. They each bring unique skills and ideas, but our shared dedication to the city is what unites us. And, you know, our city council is, I think, I know our mayor's the best in Canada. Anybody wants to talk to me after about that, I got proof of that. He's the best mayor in Canada. Probably North America. We'll go with Canada for now. But we have great staff, too. As business owners, you'll probably interact with them regularly, which is why I want to take a moment to introduce them right now. Dominic Long, our Director of Corporate Services and Community Safety, is here. There's Dominic. Fire Chief Blake Carson, right there. Kushal Pachagar, I hope I got your name right. Kushal, Manager of Financial Planning. Bruce Irvin, our Director of Development Services. And our Chief Administrative Officer, Rob Brenner. And Deputy Chief Administrative Officer, Karen Gramata. And they are all do a fantastic job for you guys and for the city. I'd also like to express our sincere appreciation to our sponsors. Their generous donations and support have helped make tonight's event possible. Thank you for your ongoing support to the Downtown Port Coquitlam Business Association, better known as the PoCo BIA, Nice Life, as Jake said, Rochelle Nails and Spa, Saputo Dairy Products, the Tri-City Chamber of Commerce, represented by the lovely Leslie Cochin right here, and the Tri-City News media sponsor. And I want to get on my soapbox here right now. I don't know if everybody's aware that the Tri-City News is disappearing now because of frickin' Glacier Media. We were talking to council the night when Brad and I were first elected in 2008. We had two written papers that were published 3 times a week, and then one disappeared. And then the Tri-City News went into just online, and now it's gone thanks to Glacier Media. And so I was wondering how I could do something mean to Glacier Media, but I don't have that ability. So
they're a sponsor, Glenn.
Yeah. Well, yeah, for now, and then for now, but it won't be for long. They're gone. I don't know when they're gone. Does anybody know, Steve? A couple of months, so they'll be gone. So it's unfortunate. It's good. I love reading that, and all the kids I coach at lacrosse and stuff, and seeing friends and neighbors in the paper. I loved it. So anyway, and lastly, thanks to all the city staff that helped make this event possible: Cheryl Broughton, Natalie Coburn, Jennifer Little, Casey Dale, Carly McDonough, Andrew Battle, Sadie McDonough, Erica McKetty, Carolyn Towler. And Jimena didn't put herself on here. And Jimena's when he does she's the boss of it all, and she's brilliant too. So Jimena Ebichachi, she's awesome. They're all awesome. And thanks to our caterers, Christine's Catering. Yeah. So this evening we gathered on to the remarkable businesses that make Port Coquitlam their home. The sheer number of accomplishments we're celebrating is a true reflection of our community's strength and vibrancy. Port Coquitlam's strength comes from its over 4,400 businesses. They create jobs, drive investment, provide essential services, and most importantly, build our community spirit. This year we had a total of 233 nominations for 99 local businesses that were nominated in 4 different categories. Those categories are Small Business of the Year, Business of the Year, New Business of the Year, and PoCo Downtown BIA Business of the Year. In our People's Choice category, online voting was opened up to the community, and a number of voters showed their support for their favorite businesses. We had over 3,500 votes come in online, and a testament to the passion and support that our community has for our local businesses. I want to encourage us all to take full advantage of this event as a platform for networking and community engagement. Please take this opportunity to connect with your fellow business members, our owners, council members, and city staff. We're here to listen and collaborate. Share your ideas, express your concern, and ask any questions you may have about the future of our city and how we continue to support and promote the growth and success of our local businesses. I do want to take a few minutes to share with you some of the highlights of how the city is supporting our business community. So everybody's comfortable? There's no denying that the last few years have been challenging times for businesses. But throughout it all, the city has done its best to find new and creative ways to support you, embracing things that maybe wrote out of the box, and in many of those areas, we were leaders. But our job isn't done. Our council is committed to making continuous improvements, never taking our foot off the gas. Businesses will benefit from our ongoing focus on getting the basics right, the core services that your taxes pay for. The city continues to take action to create a more vibrant downtown, a walkable, welcoming place with housing options, thriving new and established businesses, and spaces for our residents and families to gather and celebrate. The transformation of our downtown took another major step forward with the reopening of Lee Square. This project is part of a broader downtown revitalization plan, a safe, accessible, and open concept design for festivals and day-to-day use, with an extension of the Donald Pathway linking it to McAllister Avenue. We encourage you to save April 5th in your calendars, as that will be having a grand reopening that day, and show the new features of Lee Square. More details will be shared on that in the next few weeks. We continue to work with Business Improvement Association to support existing businesses and attract new investment. This year is shaping up to be incredibly exciting for Port Coquitlam. We have a number of significant projects underway that will deliver real benefits and generate a lot of buzz in our community. We'll see further improvements in the downtown this spring with impressive pieces of public art depicting our hometown hero, Terry Fox. Construction of Phase 2 of the PoCo Climb, and we've just completed the multi-use path on Kingsway, connecting the Coast Meridian overpass to this facility and to downtown. Enhancements to Gates Park are coming soon to provide a second to none soccer and field sports experience for our kids and our young at heart, while maintaining the natural setting and providing the public space that we all love. Now, that's just a small sampling of some of the work we've done and are doing. But as I said earlier, our focus is on continuous improvement, and the best way to know where we can improve is by hearing directly from all you folks tonight. People and businesses are increasingly recognizing the incredible opportunities that our city offers, and it's all thanks to the collective efforts of each and every one of you. We're proud of what we've accomplished so far, but I know that together we can achieve much more. Let's make this year the most successful yet for Port Coquitlam businesses. I encourage you to connect, collaborate, and continue to build our amazing community. And now I'm going to pass the mic back to Jake so we can get started with our awards presentation. Thank you.
One more time for the acting mayor, everybody. Thank you, Brad. I wanted to take just one moment to let you know that we have quite a few great prizes to give away tonight, and I encourage you to take a look, if you haven't already, at the prize table in the back of the room there, and see if you are a winner. We have 3 big prizes to give away, so stay tuned for more. Without any further delay, we're going to get started with the awards. As was said, many excellent nominations were received this year in a variety of services, and we are pleased that so many of you took the time to celebrate your businesses and what you've achieved this last year. Each council member will be presenting an award tonight, and we encourage winners to please accept your award with a few words to tell us a little bit about your business, and then please remain on stage for a photo as well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's shift our focus now to the heart of our community, our small businesses. The Small Business of the Year Award recognizes exceptional customer service, community contributions, and social responsibility. Now, I'd like to call on Councillor Steve Darling to present this award in the crowd.
Well, good evening, everyone. Everyone have a good night so far? it literally just began. So it's so I'm a big fan of this event. I think it's great when we get together and celebrate the great things that are going on in Port Coquitlam. I'm wearing a fairly new suit. I'm wearing a tie I haven't worn in a while, and I recently got my hair cut. And so yes, I do have hair cut, so that's a positive thing. I go to one of our local businesses in a week, and I say that because my son, who's 13, who has what I call the mop for hair, gets a cut. And sure enough, I get here tonight, and not only is my hairdresser here, but also Hunter's hairdresser is here as well. From In a Wink, they're in the back right there, and they're like red. Stand up, ladies. There's Abby. Yeah, stand up. Stand up, be right. There you go. There they are. There they are. Well done. Great job. And if you want to see their business, Virgin River, of course, as we filmed in our city, so you can check out In a Wink in there as well. I think small business is so important. Councillor Petra and she runs I guess a medium-sized business now. It's getting to be, and so this is a great year in 2024 for small business, but we're under attack. I mean, we talked about the Tri-City News, about what's happening there, and I'm a victim of corporations in Toronto making decisions, and this tariff stuff is absolutely the worst thing that can happen to Canada and the US together. And I'm hoping clearer heads and some things will think, because right now is the worst time after we've come out of a pandemic for type of tariffs to be put on Canadian goods, because we need our businesses to thrive. So I'm hoping that cooler heads will prevail, because without business, without the work that you folks in this room are doing, we're not going to do a very good job of moving forward. So let's hope these tariffs are no longer an issue after the next couple of months. We want to talk about the amazing nominees that we had. We had a ton of nominees tonight. It speaks volumes for the absolute quality of business we have in Port Coquitlam. Small businesses, as I mentioned, really are the backbone of the economy. Tonight we have the privilege of recognizing a small business that has demonstrated exceptional dedication, resilience, and a real impact for our city. Every nominee in this category has shown an incredible commitment to excellence, creativity, and customer satisfaction. The Small Business of the Year shines a spotlight on businesses that meet specific criteria. They have 5 or fewer employees. They brought positive attention to Port Coquitlam through its business success, innovation, and marketing. They demonstrate leadership in social, cultural responsibility through volunteerism, advocacy, sponsorship, and contributions. And of course, they also provide outstanding customer service. So we had 32 nominations in this category, which is incredible. 32. And tonight we're giving out 32 awards. No, I'm just kidding. But we are recognizing a fabulous small business, and you can see exactly what we're talking about when you take a look at the screens. This year's Small Business of the Year winner is a dedicated team focusing on helping individuals rebuild their lives through comprehensive rehabilitation services. They excel at assisting clients in returning to meaningful employment, whether it's in their previous field or in a new adapted role. Their approach combines personalized therapy, virtual support, and a deep commitment to both physical and mental well-being. The business also demonstrates a strong commitment to the wider community through direct involvement and support of local initiatives, making them a vital asset here in Port Coquitlam. And now, without further ado, it's my pleasure to announce the winner of the Small Business of the Year Award, Reclaim Rehabilitation Consultant.
Thank you so much. We're very proud members of the Port Coquitlam community. We live out here, we work out here, and we're trying to help the people out here too. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. Jake, back to you.
One more time for our winner and for Councilman Darling there. Thank you both. Now we are going to turn our attention to some of our larger businesses, the cornerstones of our community. We're here to celebrate businesses with over 6 employees who go above and beyond. This is the Business of the Year Award. I'll now invite Councillor Makura to present the next award in this category. Let's hear it.
Good evening, everyone. I didn't get a haircut and didn't wear braid tonight. I am wearing a heart, so as we know, businesses are the heart of our community, and I thank each and every one of you for the dedication that you put forth as business people. I worked for a short time in a flower shop downtown Vancouver, and I know how important it was for business owners. You can't take holidays, or if you do, you have to know how to trust your staff. So I understand. And then I went on and looked at a major corporation, which was TELUS. And TELUS, I worked in customer service in the mobility department, so I know how important customer service is, and each to you as well know how important it is. And in 2005, I knew how important it was to keep jobs in Canada. So I spent 121 days on a picket line. So, you know, when I'm seeing all this stuff come at us, as we all are, about the US, you know, it gets me going. But we are so proud to be Canadians. We are so proud of all of you for having businesses here in our city and choosing our city. And also to Councillor Petru and Councillor Washington. I think he's opened his 5th or 6th Rip Tire. So we have some people on council that also are very, very smart and are good people as well to have in our city doing business and beyond as well. So I will begin now. So to Business of the Year, this award recognizes a business that has demonstrated outstanding performance across multiple dimensions, from innovative and leadership to customer service and community engagement. Each nominee has made significant contributions to our community, has left an indelible mark on the business landscape. The Business of the Year category shines a spotlight on people or businesses who have 6 or more employees, have drawn positive attention to Port Coquitlam through its business success, innovation, or marketing, shown leadership in social and cultural responsibility through volunteerism, advocacy, sponsorship, financial and in-kind contributions, provide outstanding customer service. We also had 32 nominations for Business of the Year. You can see them listed on the screen. This year's Business of the Year is a long-standing community pillar celebrating a decade of dedicated service. They provide a vital outlet to both children and adults, fostering confidence and building strong relationships through martial arts and leadership education. With a large and diverse membership, they offer a wide range of programs, including after-school care for multiple local schools and engaging camps throughout the year. Beyond physical training, they focus on instilling core values like respect and resilience. This business is also deeply committed to community involvement, raising significant funds for local causes through popular events and actively participating in citywide celebrations. Without further ado, please join me in congratulating Excel Martial Arts. As the recipient of this year's Business of the Year. So here we are on stage, so I would like to present now this beautiful
One more time for Councillor McCurry and our winners, of course. Hearty congratulations to you. Next, we are going to celebrate the innovators, the fresh faces driving our economy. This award recognizes the exciting potential of our newest businesses, the New Business of the Year Award. I would like to ask Councillor Petru up to present this award. Woohoo!
Sorry, I couldn't resist. I don't cancel people. I love everyone. So good to be here. This is one of my favorite events of the year. As has been mentioned, I am a PoCo business owner as well, so I truly, truly appreciate, firsthand how much grit and resilience and passion and sacrifice and all that goes into running your businesses. It's truly remarkable. You are all to be admired. So let's give all of you a round of applause again. And what I've learned since being elected to council, because I was a business owner first, and what I've learned is that running a business is not a lot different from running a city. You have to do, budgets, operations, manage employees, communications. There's a lot of similarities, but there is a few differences. And one of them is, in my business, I am responsible for making all the decisions. At the city, I'm responsible for making all the decisions, unless you're mad, and then I'm just one of 7 votes. And in business, when you have a new great idea and you're excited about it, you're like, hey, pivot, let's launch this next week, put it on social media, let's go. At the city, it's more like, let's form a committee to discuss forming a committee, and then take it to public consultation to see if we should do a study that might launch a pilot program in 2030 if no one objects to it. Other than that, it's totally the same. Okay. Starting a new business is no small feat. It requires courage, vision, and unwavering commitment to turning dreams into reality. This award celebrates the remarkable achievements of new businesses that have made a significant impact in a short amount of time, enriching our community and inspiring others with their success story. The New Business of the Year category shines a spotlight on people or businesses who have started within the past 3 years, have developed an innovative business concept with good development potential, have shown creativity and innovation in overcoming the challenges faced by new businesses, and have shined a light on Port Coquitlam by attracting attention regionally. This year, we've seen a wave of new businesses emerge, each with its own unique vision and passion. We had 50 nominations in the New Business of the Year, as you can see up on the screen. Let's give them a round of applause. Have poured their hearts and souls into building something truly special, and tonight we have the honor of recognizing one such business for their outstanding accomplishments. This year's New Business of the Year brought a unique and authentic culinary experience to Port Coquitlam. Choosing our city for their first retail location, they've enriched our community with traditional French baking techniques and flavors. This business has become a beloved local hub, fostering social connections and attracting customers from across the Lower Mainland. Without further ado, please join us in congratulating, and I hope I say it right, La Boulangerie. Boulangerie? Not lingerie.
That's the other new business.
I apologize. La Boulangerie as the recipient of this year's New Business of the Year Award.
So at least we know if this business doesn't work, what next we should do. So first, when we start a business, we just want to have a small place that everyone can have fresh baked goods, and also they can just stop by and have a conversation with us when we are around in the kitchen. We have an open kitchen concept, so we can chat with the customers, and it's been incredible 6 months that we open. So we have a lot of support, we have a lot of love, and we have so many people and all the businesses as well stop by and say hi and just share on us. So that means a lot for us. So thanks again for such a warm welcome. Thank you.
Can you bring up the nominees again? Because no, that's not you. Jimena.
You got it, sir.
Oh, thank you. There was one that I wanted to give an honorable mention to. Leslie, help me out. What's her name? Okay, she's an incredible entrepreneur. I hope she's here. She's 10 years old. She started a business selling her clothing products and different art that she creates. If you are here, give a wave. There she is. 10 years old. She's going for it. Her story's amazing. So I wanted to make sure I gave you a shout out. Keep going.
All right, let's hear it one more time for our winners, of course, and for Counselor Petrie. I'll get ahead of this now. If I make any more stumbles, mumbles, or mess-ups, I'll let you know that I've got a 6-month-old at home. So 80% of my current conversations are babbling, and that's just between my wife and I. So that explains that. Now, we're going to focus on the heart of our city, our vibrant downtown. This award highlights the business that makes our downtown truly special. I'd like to invite Jesse Bannister, Executive Director of the PoCo Downtown BIA, who will speak about this particular award. Come on up, Jesse.
Hello. Hi everyone, I'm Jesse Bannister. This is so short. Hi, I was scratching. Oh, my Lanta. All right. New with microphones, like Anchorman here. Hi, I'm Jesse Bannister from the Downtown PoCo BIA. Thanks for everybody for coming. Just so you guys know, the BIA is all about supporting downtown businesses and making sure this is a great place downtown to live, work, and play. From events and marketing and advocacy, if you are a downtown business, you can come check it on with me, and I'll make sure you have advocacy with the counselors here that seem to have a committee, a board, a meeting. I'll make sure that you get heard and get taken care of. It's not done by myself. Thank you to our great board who's here tonight as well. Sure, on the businesses. They are also local businesses. And I'll pass it over to Gerald Penner that will announce the award.
Give it up for Jesse, because he's been feeding me this alcohol over here. So, as you can tell, I have an old suit. I'm not wearing a tie, and I did not get a haircut. And yeah, it is a pleasure to be here again. I've been here since the beginning of these awards. I know years ago when I started our family business, people talked about, oh, you know, do you work a lot? I said, no, only half days, like 12 hours. And I know that that's exactly what everybody else does here, 12 or 14 hours, and then you get some sleep and go back, and it's a struggle when you start off. And I'm glad you got served there. I was looking for Jesse for you. Anyways, so this is the Downtown BIA Business Award. This category honors businesses located in downtown Port Coquitlam that contribute to our community's vibrancy through innovation, social responsibility, and strong sense of community. Highlighting downtown businesses that not only succeed in their ventures, but also actively strengthen Port Coquitlam through community engagement, leadership, and positive contributions. This year, we had 22, and I'll be reading them all off now. No, 22 businesses. You can see up there that were nominated, which is quite amazing. How about a hand for all of them? And it says to pause here and look at the screen. So, okay, thanks Amelia for that one. This downtown favorite has been providing high quality beauty services for nearly 12 years, creating a welcoming, inclusive space for all. They prioritize client satisfaction, ensuring everyone leaves feeling confident and pampered. Beyond their exceptional services, they actively support the community through generous donations to local schools, sports teams, and foundation. They are also known for their collaborative spirit, often recommending other downtown businesses. Their commitment to affordable pricing, exceptional customer care, made them a beloved fixture in Port Coquitlam. So, can everyone kind of just wink? Please join me in congratulations in a wink or two as we see this year's Downtown BIA Business Award. Come on up.
Thank you everyone for the nomination. We appreciate it. We must be doing something right if we cut Steve Darling's hair.
So if you are still sharp and you haven't had too many of the Nice Life cocktails or the excellent beers over there, you may remember that I mentioned that there are going to be some surprises this evening. Oh, yeah. We have a brand new category that we are introducing with our 10th year anniversary here of the Best Biz Awards. And this category goes to a truly remarkable business. This is the Legacy Business of the Year Award, recognizing businesses that have operated in Port Coquitlam for over 25 years and demonstrated unwavering commitment to our community. I'm going to introduce the counselor to give this award, but a little tidbit, again, Gillespie fact here. Dean Washington was my very first lacrosse coach. And this was way back in the 90s, and so my hairline has changed and somehow his has not. If you could give him a round of applause and bring him up, that'd be terrific.
And Jake's Uncle Al was one of my first lacrosse coaches, and as you may know or not, I lived on Gillespie for over a decade in the 90s, so lots of connections. His dad played lacrosse, been around long enough, right? So thanks for the introduction. As Jake mentioned, marking our 10th year, we've added a special surprise, a Legacy Award. This recognizes the cornerstones of our community businesses that have thrived in Port Coquitlam for 25 plus years, consistently giving back and shaping our city. A fitting tribute to their lasting legacy, for sure. This year, we shortlisted 10 businesses in the Legacy Business of the Year Award, which you can see up on the screen. To celebrate our 10th anniversary, we proudly present the Legacy Award to a business that has been a true cornerstone in Port Coquitlam. With over a century of dedicated service, this family-run business embodies strong values, community spirit, and a foundation of hard work and honesty. And on a side note, my dad worked there in the 60s. Their unwavering commitment to customer service has earned them the loyalty of generations of clients. As the city's oldest running business, they played a crucial role in building the Tri-City community. Their dedication, sustainability, support of local suppliers, and active involvement in numerous industry and community organizations exemplifies their enduring legacy and commitment to our great city. Please join me in congratulating PoCo Building Supplies as the recipient of this year's Legacy Business of the Year Award, Mr. Chris Gaylor. Just say a quick story, because I want to tell it before, but I have to tell it now because I would have gave it away. In the early 60s, my dad lost his job, and he was building a house, and he went down to PoCo Building Supplies and said to your grandpa, you know, I need the stuff. He had 3 kids, no money, and his grandpa said, hey, don't worry about it. You can pay me back at a later time. And that's the type of people they are. I've got many stories like that. And then he went and worked it out.
Well, thank you very much. It's a really nice way to be recognized by our peers here in the audience tonight. Thanks to the city staff, city councilor for putting this on tonight, our city council. It's just a great recognition, especially here to share it with all the other local business owners. My grandfather came to Port Coquitlam in 1911. It was one of the, well, it was Coquitlam in 1911. It wasn't until 1913 that we became Port Coquitlam. And for him to think that 106 years later, that we'd still be operating our business here is a real testament to the community and to the wonderful customer base that supported us for 106 years. So I'd like to take the time to say thank you very much to everyone here in Port Coquitlam. It offered him an incredible opportunity 106 years ago. It still offers us that same opportunity now. Thank you guys very much.
One last thing, my girlfriend used to babysit Chris too.
Okay, as always, woo, one more round of applause, please, everybody. So our last award of this evening is going to be presented once again by Acting Mayor Glenn Pollock. And I'll ask him to join me on stage for that, please.
Two more quick things while we're talking about two connections. Jake referred to Councillor Washington's hair hasn't changed. Well, I get pictures. When he played Junior B, he had an afro. So that's it. And one other thing I want to mention is Jake's mom, Renee Gillespie, the lovely Renee Gillespie, worked at one of our best businesses in PoCo Animal Hospital, where my wife and I take our dogs. And they're going to win an award here one of these years. I swear to God. Because they're a great business. So thanks again, Jake. I'm happy to now be able to introduce you to and tell you a little bit about our final award, the People's Choice Award. Each of the businesses nominated this year were also entered in the People's Choice category, and the public was invited to vote for the favorite business. One that has shown excellence in business and makes an outstanding positive contribution to the community as well. As I mentioned earlier, there were over 3,500 votes that came in, which speaks to the power of social media and all the hard work you did in using the awards as a way to promote and market your business. So good work. With 172 votes, an honorable mention goes to Foxy Box Wax Bar. Please join me in congratulating this business. There you go, Foxy Box Wax Bar. And now for the grand finale. This year's People Choice Award goes to a business that pulled in 215 online votes. This year's People's Choice Award winner is a mobile occupational therapy clinic that's revolutionizing how support is delivered. Their innovative approach focuses on not just the individual, but also their family and support network, leading to quicker and more lasting results. They develop unique programs to address specific needs, such as immediate support for families with autistic children and specialized assistance for kindergarten transitions. By significantly reducing wait times for occupational therapy and by empowering families with a strength-based approach, they've made a profound impact on Port Coquitlam and well beyond. Their collaboration with local schools and educational workshops further demonstrates their dedication to serving the community. It's my pleasure to announce the winner of this year's award, People's Choice Award, Holistic Sleep Solutions. Please join me on stage.
Let me catch my breath because that came very unexpectedly because I do not have social media. Which makes me more attached because those votes were all from clients that I serve in the Tri-Cities, Lower Mainland, all over Metro Vancouver. Nationally, internationally, I've had my business for about 3 years, and Holistic Sleep Solutions is how I started. I actually founded Real World Kids OT, which is a mobile occupational therapy clinic, about 3 years ago now. And I've had the pleasure to support amazing families all over the Lower Mainland and beyond, and their children with special needs. And I absolutely love the work that I do. I'm very passionate about what I do, and I feel is the best job I could ever wish for. So this is very unexpected and very touching.
I'd now like to ask all the award winners and all the members of council to come up here. We're going to have a group photo, please.
I'd also like to make sure that we correct a teeny tiny error and allow one of our award winners to speak, as we didn't get the opportunity to do that. So we're going to have a small little bit of speaking, and then we'll do the photo after that.
Thank you from everybody. So much. We've been open since August of 2011, and when we opened Excel Martial Arts, we opened it more not to be just a martial arts school, but to be a community resource. And so we've done, work with all the elementary schools and lots of the sports organizations, helping with fundraising. And the lady from Patina Brewery, who also was, we trained her child, and so partnerships with the different people, like the brewery, they're going to do we're doing movie nights, they're going to do pub nights, we're going to be getting together, the kids come to us, the adults go to them, everybody gets to play, right? So if anybody wants help with any of this stuff, come see us. We're always trying to find new and exciting ways to help the Port Coquitlam community, and the story.
Well, our mayor, who was a great mayor, Richard, as well as running business, was on our spirit committee for many years, and has given back to this community in numerous ways. And I've always pronounced her last name Richard McLemore. And is that
it's very close?
But our former mayor, who was just a wonderful guy, but Greg Moore, he never got the right once, and called me 40 times saying it. And I said, just start saying Smith, Greg, because you're just butchering that. He came up. It was just sounded like he had a mouthful of marbles. It was ridiculous. Anyways, we got all the winners up here. There you go. You're done.
It was very funny. I had people who would come up when I was going to get announced, when we're Canada Day, and they would come up and just listen to see what it was he was going to say this time, because it was never the same.
Okay, so how do I do this, please? This side of it?
Just switch on to this. For the little
I'm here with the winners of the Business of the Year Award, Richard and Noel with Excel Martial Arts. How long have you guys been in business?
Since August of 2011.
In 2011. And what does the impact of this award mean to you and our community, Noel?
Well, I think that this is going to help us reach even more families, which is super important to us.
And have you been up for an award before, Richard?
Well, we've been up for the Chamber of Commerce Award before.
Okay, that's great. And so what do you think the impact is on our community and the kids that are coming into your facility?
Well, part of it is the impact on the kids,
Yes.
you know, because when you get a chance to help them with their confidence levels, with all of those, their focus, their attention, all of those things, that helps them. But, we also are really committed with helping the community, being a partner in the community, and have raised probably in the 14 years, probably close to $150,000 in the community.
Very nice. That's fantastic. And why did you choose Port Coquitlam as a place to base your business?
Because that's where I lived.
Because that's where you live. Anything else that we should know?
We're out there trying to help. So if you need help with anything, come see us. We'll do what we can for you.
Fantastic. Thanks so much. How about you, Noel?
I love the Port Coquitlam community. I actually just moved back here myself. I love the sense of just family that we have here, and it's amazing to be here.
Well, congratulations tonight. An honor and an award well deserved. Thanks so much for sharing it with us. And this year, the PoCo Biz Awards also awarded the BIA Downtown Business of the Year, which is the Business Improvement Association Business of the Year. And the winners this year were In a Wink Boutique. Is that right? Did I say it right? Yeah. Great. Just a little side note, they do cut the hair of one of the city councilors here. Wink, wink. Oh, see, I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, ladies, congratulations. Were you shocked when your names were chosen?
Yeah, very shocked. We weren't expecting that at all. So,
What do you think it means to win an award like this, and what do you think the impact is having on Port Coquitlam itself?
I think it just shows that we're doing something right. Unfortunately, recently a lot of salons have been closing their doors just due to inflation with our business and stuff. So I think it just shows that we're on the right path and that nothing's going to happen and that the community appreciates us being there.
What do you think the community appreciates? Like, give me something specific. What's different about you? There's a hairstylist on every corner in PoCo and in the Tri-Cities. Why do you think the community is attracted to your organization?
I think we give a lot back to the community, and we try to be a part of everything in downtown PoCo that we can, and we build trust with all the people we work with every day, and I think that's a big part of it.
And lastly, why did you choose Port Coquitlam to grow your business?
I think because we've all always kind of lived here and PoCo's like home. I can't see myself living anywhere else other than PoCo, so it's just a great community to be in, whether you're working there or just hanging out on a nice day.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations again. All the best for the year to come, and keep cutting more hair, right? Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you. This year, the Port Coquitlam Business Awards introduced a new category, the Legacy Award. And I'm with Chris Gaylor with PoCo Building Supplies. And this award, Chris, is for a business that has been around for a very long time. Now, you talked earlier about your grandfather and everything. Tell us what this award means to you and your family, and what impact has it had on the community?
Well, it was funny when they first announced it today and said that it was a business over 100 years. I kind of thought maybe that we had it wrapped up here. There's just not a lot of businesses that are over 100 years. It does mean a lot. They've always been a very civic-minded family. My great-grandfather was the mayor of Port Coquitlam for 20 years. My grandfather was on council. He was the assistant or the volunteer fire chief in Port Coquitlam for a number of years. So for us, community really is everything. And for the city of PoCo to recognize us as a legacy business, it really means a lot. And I'm really glad that we were here tonight to receive it.
Yes, I think that your grandparents and everyone that, they're not here obviously, but I'm sure they're very proud that they share this award with you. You're sharing it and bringing it home. Where's it going to sit in your home? Or are you going to bring it to the office?
This one will probably go in the office. We're very fortunate. After 106 years, we do have a few things that we've been noticed for in the business community. So it'll sit proudly along with some other industry awards that we've won, but it'll have a spot of prominence here in the office.
That's fantastic. Over 100 years in business, winning the Legacy Award tonight. Tell me, just when they said your name, I knew maybe you knew what it was, but how did you feel when you went up there to speak to all of us tonight?
Well, it just, again, being recognized by your peers is such a great thing. And as I mentioned when I was up there on stage, it was an opportunity for growth here in what really was a forested plot in downtown Port Coquitlam. We originally had a shoe store in 1913 that my grandfather started on the old Dudney Trunk, which is now Kingsway. And it wasn't until he realized that he could make more money selling coal and lumber when he went into New Westminster with his truck that the idea of the building supplies came about. So for him to be able to grow that business up, and for his son and then his two grandsons and now his two great-grandsons to run the business, it just means the world to us.
Well, thank you so much for being here. You heard from Chris Gaylor, PoCo Business Supplies, telling us what 100 years means to him. I'm Cathy Cena with Tri-Cities Community TV. Thanks so much for watching.
Thanks.
Hi there. We just wrapped up in Port Coquitlam. It's the PoCo Best Biz Awards tonight. It's their 10th year in doing these awards. And I'm here with Acting Mayor Glenn Pollock. Glenn, we just wrapped up. What does it mean to have these events here in Port Coquitlam? What does it mean to the community?
I think to the community, it's very meaningful because we're recognizing, like I mentioned at the end, PoCo Animal Hospital. That's a business my wife and I use every day, and the people that work there are truly our friends. But, Chris Gaylor and PoCo Building Supplies getting the Legacy Award after being here for 106 years in business in PoCo, it's amazing. I talk, always about we're so lucky to have that small town charm. I really feel like we're a small town in the middle of a big, urban sprawl here. And that, the fact that Jake Gillespie, the young man that was our MC tonight, played the cross with his dad. His mom worked at PoCo Animal Hospital. He was coached by Dean at one time. That's how PoCo is. We're just everybody's connected, and all these businesses, and I'm so happy that they're all out here tonight being recognized.
So you had 99 businesses tonight that entered into these competitions. What does it also mean in terms of the diversity of the types of business that are coming here to Port Coquitlam?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, the one of the ones that went tonight, La Boulangerie, I've never been there, but I've heard about it. It's the pastries, French pastry stuff. It's fantastic.
Croissant.
Yeah. Also, we have companies that are like where Daryl Penner used to work at International Submarine. They're doing groundbreaking work, dynamic structures. I could go on and on about these companies. They're doing truly innovative and groundbreaking work. They're recognized internationally, so it's amazing.
And you're having a lot of local businesses coming to Port Coquitlam. What do you think the attraction is right here in PoCo? Why are businesses coming here? Why do they want to do business here?
Kathy, you'd have to ask the businesses, but I hope as a member of council that it's the things we're trying to do in council to encourage business to come here, trying to renovate and revitalize our downtown. Revitalize our downtown. And, there's a couple of businesses, new businesses going in on McAllister, where the hole is finally coming to the ground beside me and Ed's Pizza. That's going to have a couple of restaurant locations at least there. Over behind A&W, the north, can't remember the name of it, but the development going there. It's going to have a couple of restaurants, and there's going to be two restaurants facing into Lee Square. It's just going to be a fantastic place to walk to and to get a drink and to socialize and see your friends. And we've tried to create that environment where you bump into friends and it's a bumping, area. So I hope it works out. And I hope that's why they're here.
Yes, I hope that's why they're here too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Councillor Pollock. You heard it right here. Port Coquitlam is open for business. This was the 10th Annual Business Awards, and let's hope for another 10 years. It's Cathy Cena with Tri-Cities Community TV. Thanks so much for watching.